I don't even want to be recording anything right now. I feel so... What's the point of having insurance if you still end up having to pay so much out of pocket just to be able to see? Just to be able to see. I'm upset right now because we're being charged way more than what I was expected. And this happens, you know. They quote you one price and then another price comes up, and you get tired of being taken advantage of. It doesn't matter whether it's a personal relationship, business, whatever. You just get tired of people jerking you around. And of course, my default is to internalize it and make it somehow that it was my fault that this happened. When I asked all the questions I could possibly think of, said explicitly what I wanted, and I still got railroaded. But it happens. But of course, I always turn it back around on me, and it gets exhausting. And I'm trying so hard not to be upset. I don't want to start having contractions. I just, you just feel so low. You just get so sick and tired of... It's like you get more by not being a crook. You get more by... Yeah, you gain more in the front end, but then on the back end, you end up losing because now people look at you as a crook. Right? So it's always better to be honest. It's always better to do things on the up and up. It's always better to be a decent freaking person. I'm trying really hard not to be too down on myself, but I feel so bad. I just feel like there could have been more that I could have done. But sometimes there isn't. Sometimes there's not more that you can do. Sometimes you just get taken advantage of and you just have to charge it to the game and not internalize it and not make it seem like because being a bull in the china shop don't get you nowhere either. Cussing and fussing and acting a fool don't get you anywhere either. So you can't be a punk, but you also can't be Rambo and just go in and just like, oh, guns blazing. That doesn't help either. So you have to find the balance between being courteous and being cool and being calm and collected, but also letting people know not to F with you. And that's a difficult balance to find when your history has been, oh, Persephone ain't gonna say nothing. Persephone, oh, she's nice. She ain't gonna, people can smell it like a shark can smell blood in the water. Child, I'm mad at the situation. I'm mad at being mad at myself. I'm sad because I'm mad with myself because of how I feel about myself. It's just the enemy knows where your weak spots are. And Lord, strengthen my weak points. Lord, strengthen my weak points so that my default is not to blame myself when something goes wrong. I do the best that I can, and the rest I have to leave in your hands. And that's all. I can't do anything else about it. Someone in my position may pray to not be gentle-hearted. But I don't look at being gentle-hearted as a bad thing. It's just you got to be careful. You got to watch your back. I don't know who this is for, but I felt compelled to talk about it. I'm embarrassed. I'm mad with myself. I did the best that I could to be assertive. And I was charged less than what they originally wanted to charge, but still, I'm like, now I have to explain to my husband why my contact lens exam and everything was more than what I thought it was going to be. And of course, he understands. He knows that the world is trifling and that things happen, but it's just little stuff like that the enemy will use to try to condemn me and to try to make me be hard-hearted. And I refuse to be hard-hearted. I refuse to be one of those people that is jerked around, and instead of praying to God to help them get through it, they just become jerks, and they become mean, and they become hard. I don't want to be like that. I like who I am. I like being who I am. I just have to be careful. So, if you're in the position that I'm in and you're one of the softer hearted people and you get taken advantage of, don't let it change you. Don't let it change you. You can be soft hearted and still be assertive. You can be both. You don't have to be mean. You don't have to be nasty. You don't have to be a jerk. You don't have to be violent. You don't have to be belligerent. You can do it. And I can too. Alonzo's kicking me right now. He's like, Mom, calm down. Calm down. I'm trying, son. I'm trying. Because I'm going to have to teach you these things one day. So I got to learn it first. Yeah. Guess that's the sheer truth for today. Because once I get home, I'm going to be so drained. I'm not going to feel like doing a live today. I kept going back and forth on whether or not I was going to do one. Not today. This is the sheer truth. The sheer truth is that the enemy is trying to make the soft-hearted people hard-hearted. The enemy is using any means possible to try to turn those people that would be soft-hearted and be more malleable and be more of use to God. He's trying to take those people and make them hard-hearted. See it for what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is. And I refuse to let it happen to me. All right? Love y'all. Bye. Say bye, Alonzo. Whew, Jesus. Say bye. Bye, everybody.